What's up, everybody? I am Ken Meister P, and because I was too lazy to do this on my channel, I decided to do a co-commentary of Super Metroid for the LPerLeague because it is one of the best, if not the best, Metroid game out there. Not my personal favorite Metroid game in the series, but one of my top three. So, welcome everybody to Super Metroid, if I haven't already made that apparent enough. With me today I have...
Hey there guys, I am Sonic Ghost.
Hey guys, Saxo26 here, and Ken, your countdown was rather bizarre.
And I'm the burp. I'm Matt from LP Adventures.
Well, no
Freaking
burps were heard.
Sky!
Well, no burps were heard in the recording of this,
Yeah.
and that is my
No burps were harmed in the... No energy was farmed in the making of this video.
Ken, why did you delete that file? You had two perfectly non-used files ready to go. It just kind of seemed pointless.
Because it was past the intro point, and
You
I
didn't have to
figured,
use it, you could use B or C.
what if there's little nitpicks in the comments that freaking bitch about that?
Just
Well,
ignore them. It's the
one,
internet.
there's no need to worry about that. Two, subtitles!
In German.
Ich bin Ausländer und spreche nicht gut Deutsch.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people had an orgasm when they heard that bit of audio speech there on that.
Yeah.
Well, I could just
Voice
cut-
acting in Super Nintendo. What? It was unheard of back in the day. Not many games could do it.
And now we get a recap on the past two Metroid games, excluding Metroid Prime series because that didn't exist yet.
That didn't
It's
happen
not
yet.
canon!
Oh, according to IGN, it is canon.
It is canon. It takes place between Metroid 1 and Metroid 2.
Actually,
Yeah.
I thought a good amount of it also took place between Metroid 2 and this game.
Yeah, the games consider it canon. The people who made the games, for some reason, keep trying to say that it isn't. No!
I really don't know why. Retro, Nintendo, stop it. They're canon. We know it.
Speaking of sequels, I like Metroid 2. I don't care what anybody says. I thought it was a superior game to Metroid 1, and I know a lot of people are probably going to kill me for saying that, but...
Oh, have you guys heard that they were, well, these fan hackers were trying to remake it for, like, with Zero Mission's engine and everything?
Yeah, I've seen that. It's called another Metroid 2 remake, ain't it?
I'm looking forward to it when it's finished, just because, well, the Game Boy version I played, I didn't like it as much as I wanted to. It felt too primitive for me. And that would be great if it was a Super Nintendo version.
Hater!
A GBA version.
I didn't hear about the Zero Mission remake, but I did hear that people were trying to recolor the original Game Boy version of Metroid 2 with quote-unquote Game Boy Color Super Metroid-esque graphics, so it's sort of like half Super Metroid-y type thing.
And this is one of those rare moments where Samus mentions anything about bounty hunting, despite the fact that I can't really consider her much of a bounty hunter, considering that most of the stuff she does is assigned to her from the Galactic Federation or itself.
Yeah, most of the stuff she does is from the Federation, and her Galactic Hunter position kind of feels almost pointless half the time.
I left for a new bounty to hunt. Yeah, well, this is the first time we've ever heard of that.
Oh no, your German was cut off.
Or
Whatever
I
shall we
said
do for the German
Skip
viewers?
was never-
Whatever shall we do for German viewers? We win forever.
Lieber! Yeah.
So this was recorded before you had your new setup, so some of the
No,
stuff
this
kinda
was
cut out.
recorded with my new setup.
Oh, it was? Because I noticed the quality
The
got
frame
really...
rate would be a lot worse if it was with the old setup.
I noticed that your quality got a lot better near the end of this, that's why I say that. So I thought it was a different setup between the two.
Yeah. Eventually I learned that how to like cut
People!
off people.
Okay, what is with you in pointing out the random things? You did that in the Sonic 2 commentary.
I'm just a little hyper right now.
You're like so distracted. This is like...
Well, on the
just
bright
talk-
side-
People!
Well, on the bright side, Matt, I sort of did in an odd kind of perspective from the commentary, from the video footage itself. Enter my gird, Ridley.
Oh, really? How are you today?
Mr. Dragon was the very unthreatening name. What?
It's Alex Ridley. He's the king of space pirates in the Yeah.
Can you kill him?
Not here.
Not really, but however, if you do enough damage to him, which I think I did in this playthrough, you can actually cause him to drop the baby Metroid on the way out from leaving.
Yeah, the thing is though, you can't like just end the game here, otherwise it'd be extremely short. He will come back and just steal the baby anyways. Which that'd be the ultimate speedrunning right there, if you could just kill him enough where he drops it, and then you just take it and run. You would think Samus would do that, but unfortunately she doesn't think ahead of time.
Yeah,
It would have helped.
it's hilarious though when you find things that seem to be undefeatable, and then you can find some way to abuse it and abuse what you have and just beat it within the time limit you're given.
Also,
Sadly,
a minor
this isn't the case.
thing I'd like to note is that like around part 5ish. There he goes. He drops the baby Metroid. I was about
Hey,
to
you
say
get away
Super
from my
Metroid.
baby. What are you doing? Hey!
I was about to say
Oh,
Super
you got
Metroid for a second, but no. I have eventually changed my audio settings to where it's not recorded from like the microphone's like thing I speak through, but rather like the actual game audio itself.
Yeah,
so,
I noticed that was kind of an issue with some of your raw footage in the past, because we were able to hear you go like dang it or something. It's like, it kind
Yes.
of breaks the fourth wall. You hear two Kens at once.
Yeah, I
Conception in Dr. Wawa's Revenge.
Yeah, we're gonna have it
It's
there.
literally impossible. In Camtasia, I eventually figured it out. So
Yeah.
I applied the settings around part 5. So,
Oh, that's good.
but don't worry, you won't be hearing any banging or ranting or such. So
But
like
do you have the
some-
issue of invisible Samus going down the elevators?
Oh my god, this is so vertigo. Oh god.
Who decided that tilting was a good idea?
Probably someone who liked the iPhone's mechanic before the iPhone was even born. Because tilting is the new wave of the future.
I don't know.
Nintendo was ahead of its time and they didn't realize it.
It was the influence of
Yeah,
Kirby.
place
It was the
case
influence
closed.
of Kirby Tilt and Tumble.
I was about ready to say that actually. It was before Kirby Tilt and Tumble. They decided to do Tilt and Tumble.
What was that Yoshi game?
Speaking of which, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my egg sandwich.
I'm hungry.
Look what you did. Bring back a spare one.
Yeah, get back your sandwich, man.
I heard my name.
For now on, for now on, Ken is known as the Sandwich Man.
Savage Man. So yeah, Super Metroid. It's a game.
You don't know what you're talking about either, do you, Marley?
And pretty much,
I
this
know
is
what's
the same planet. This is the same planet as the original. It's Planet Zebus.
Yeah, Samus just made her way back to Planet Zebus. That's where Ridley took the baby Metroid, so this is her second time here, and things have changed since her first visit.
Yeah. Particularly the musical ambiance.
In fact, actually one of the first places you go to here, where Ken's going now, you actually go back to the area where you fought Mother Brain and escaped.
Torian.
Yeah,
Torian!
back in the Torian.
Whee! You know what's funny? In Metroid Zero Mission, you do revisit this place, and it looks exactly like this, and it has the same ambient music too.
Yeah, it does. It's I guess like Zero Mission kind of did that as like an homage to this. And
Yeah.
in the original, you couldn't go back, and
And
Sorry.
now,
then they decided to bring it back for Zero
we're
Mission.
heading to Brinstar! We're heading to Brinstar! The return of the awesome music! The
Which
return of
you
the
will
awesome...
And it's in the
And
same
it's
position.
Yeah, the first power you get is in the exact same place.
Brinstar, and they don't have the right music.
They'll have it.
The Mari, damn it, not a morphing ball.
What?
That's what it was called in the NES Metroid game.
The Mari Ball. Oh yeah, that's right.
Speaking of which,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and speaking of which, suddenly me.
Actually, isn't it... Ken, isn't it actually called the Maru Maru, which is basically Circle Circle?
I think? I don't know. I'm not good at remembering Japanese names.
Fourth floor's name directly translates as Circle Circle.
Wow. You guys
Yeah.
should have just fixed that so it wouldn't translate the two words. Repeat it. Why?
Tell the people who say Nashi pair.
And yeah,
That just sounds dirty.
I
Ken,
skipped-
what are you doing? You're skipping a missile tank. Go back. Go back.
Well, because there's more expansions over that.
I don't care. Go back.
And
The
if I
stats
could have
you
more
because you
stuff,
missed it. Go back.
I'd much rather come back to it later so I can conserve time. Make it.
Oh, this is a speed run, isn't it?
I want to call it a speed one, but it gets me the best ending, so I guess.
Well, if you beat the game in under 3 hours, you get the best ending. 100%
Nice.
or not.
Okay, the rules of speed run immediately get eliminated once we reach part 4.
Yeah.
Do what you want because space pirates are free. Look at space pirates. Sorry.
Yes, I was about ready to sing something to that degree.
So what
I,
kind
I
of
was just going through my head some way to make the joke, and I'm just going, yes.
Do what you want. Space pirates are free. You are a space pirate.
So did any funnies happen while I was gone?
Well, you're called
we talked
Sandwich
about
Man now.
We talked about the lack of the Ye Olde Brinstar music, but beyond that, not really. And then we said, so Super Metroid is a game. You play as a pretty lady wearing a suit of armor.
Wait,
I've
wait a minute, this is
that
a
already
lady?
in the
What?
first 2 games.
This is a lady?
Lester, if you didn't know this is a lady, then... Sir, I am disappointed.
I know. You would think. People would know that, but what the heck just happened there?
Wall jumping fail.
Wasn't that just that? The video kind of glitched.
And that was a cutout because I had to like, what was that? You know the emulator settings where you press escape and you had to like readjust stuff? That's what happened and I decided to cut that out. I had to do that quite a few times in this LP, so.
Heard a random sound, I think it's my email. Oh yeah, it was. Whoops.
That's all.
It's my friend asking how to get Microsoft PowerPoint and Word for free. You kinda can. It's illegal if you do it for free.
Do what you want, because space pirating is free.
No,
You-
no, no.
What are you talking about? Buying Microsoft Office is for pussies. Pirate it now and do it.
No, pirating bad. They don't get money. Plus, if you're a college student, you can get it for like $50 probably.
Okay, Lester,
Microsoft Office is for pussies. You must space pirate.
No, you can just use OpenOffice. That's free. In fact, they're gonna tell
I
me
don't
later.
even know where that was coming from.
I'm just
so-
gonna tell my friend later, get OpenOffice. It's free and it's the same thing.
Yeah, the first time I played this was like when my uncle had like an emulator when I was 6, and I bring this up now because like in this next upcoming room, this scene like scared the living crap out of me as a child.
Hey,
Wait a minute, they had emulators when you were 6?
yeah, those ones.
Yeah, they did have emulators when I was 6. My uncle was a smart guy. He knows how to pirate all sorts of games.
you can't space pirates.
Shh, you didn't hear it from me.
Well, I know what the title of this episode's going to be.
Same. Oh no, you're trapped. Whatever shall you do?
Meet the chorizo statue.
It's what you call it?
The chorizo statue. That's literally what it's called.
It's just
Oh,
how
I
you
thought-
said it, just like kind of threw me off.
I thought it was like, wait,
Nice shot, by the way.
Well, the evil Chozo statues are called chorizos.
Oh, I thought you got him in a lock for a second.
Well, that's because I didn't have like 10 missiles, and it takes like 10 missiles to kill this
He's
thing.
got a
Yeah,
jump.
it does. But it looked like for a second you got him in a lock where you would just stand in one place, only swiping at you.
You lost your head and your torso. Oh, it's just a flesh wound.
It's only a flesh wound. I can still fight.
Didn't you know its head is actually in the torso? You got it all wrong.
Matt got the reference.
God!
Okay, now he's going too far with the reference.
Sadly, I don't get the reference.
Well, okay.
I'm just fighting off the Grail.
With the intermission theme.
You haven't seen
I
it.
actually, okay, you know what's funny? I actually used it in the next Final Fantasy 9 recording because I had a blurb moment and I just like okay, what's appropriate? Oh yeah, intermission.
He's learning from me. I've been
You'd have to show me a link to that once we get done. Also, energy tank.
Ken, you missed the map. Go back. Get the map.
I don't need a map. Maps are for pussies.
I don't care. Get it. 100%.
Map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Actually, I have no right to be talking. I use it on the radio.
Well, actually, for 100% purposes in this game, having a map is actually very useful.
I
Because it's one
got
of
the
those
map.
games where
Okay,
they
I got the map of Meridian and the sunken ship, Happy.
wired.
Matt, if there's a place you gotta get, I can get you there, I bet. I'm the map.
Kill it now.
I'm the... Sorry.
Kill it with fire.
Dora the Explorer. Dora the Explorer.
Okay, sorry. Fire isn't good enough now.
Sora the Explorer.
Did you just say
Sora.
Zora the Explorer?
No, I said Sora.
I was about to say, Zoras are not explorers. Zora? Maybe.
Zora the Explorer, that's brilliant.
Okay, no, Samus the Explorer. Samus the Explorer. I can imagine someone drawing a.
Also, I
Samus
had to end up like farming for missiles because I
See?
came in with a
See? You
little
should have went
too-
back for that missile tank. You should have went back.
No, I'm not. I'm getting like
should've went
those.
for it.
I'm getting those. There.
You still need another missile. You should have had the other missile tank. I'm gonna nitpick on this.
It's still faster than having to go all the way to that room.
I'm nitpicking. I don't care.
He's learning.
Shut up!
He's learning.
Also, part 2, next. Go watch, or else you will die.
Let's go!
Space pirate.